Meow. I think it's better. Did you try plugging it in? Plugging it out and then unplugging and replugging it? I tried getting a snack. Alright, sorry, I'm eating. Where were we? We have the big omens don't cost a ton. The sanatorium heals more. More money from banks. We're on day 2 only. We have 400 coins for upgrades, but all these kind of suck to upgrade. Log in. I think we're still in the early on, just explore everything. Food slots? Keep a stash for later. These both are not great. Yeah. Yeah. I was eating a little ice cream. We'll level up money from banks. We'll make it all back. Okay. That wasn't a lot of money from the first tier of the bank money. Like the second upgrade it was not worth it. Obtain 200 coins. Or get 20% quantity of rewards. There are no rewards, game. What do you mean? Food. Coins. Dude, we are rich. We are so rich. But our relics are terrible. I will upgrade this one. Anxiety no longer costs sanity to remove. Those ones are the ones that cost a ton and always like end runs. We don't have any previewed cells yet, do we? We can start getting them and feel better about it. Oh man, the money's here. I'm rich. Chat, I'm rich. Did every viewer die? Yeah, the viewers died. Sorry. Sorry, viewers. That's rough. I just had an epiphany on how this character's kind of broken. You can on the fly press a button to change your pack spirit setups. I can equip my damage one, then hit something, and then I get the shock on me. And then I could change back to my one that drops more loot. And then I would keep the big shock on myself. They allowed hotkeys for it, and I think it's really shown how fucked up the some of the pack spirit systems are. Because it feels like bad to not abuse. All of it feels like abusing the game. A4. What is this? Coins. What are you buying? Preview a sell when we want more previews. Preview one bank would also be good because we can. This costs 300. 300 for a 50% chance to preview. What is it that I have that I wanted previews for? Recover 5 sanity when revealing a previewed cell. Yeah, pack spirits are a little... I don't know how they'd overhaul it though, because it's the primary thing that you like pay for. I don't think the paid for ones are really that much better. But also the system itself is, it's kind of fallen apart. When they allowed last season that you can switch with a hotkey and assign multiple, which is like, oh, convenient, quality of life. But now it's like, right before I open the mist chest, I just switch. And it's like, there's, I don't know, it just feels very abusable and that you have to have like a whole bunch of setups for it. What was I deciding? The preview thing. I think this is worth it for 100 to preview banks. Because we get more money from banks. These other ones are not great. Preview old stuff, I'll buy that one. And we get sanity for finding it. And old stuff is what you want. It's the relics. And we're making so much money. The market bazaar slots also paid. There's like a free currency that you generally get enough of to get the market slots. I don't know. The game's a little weird. And all of that. It doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers a lot of people. I don't think it's as bad as it could be. And every season it gets a little bit better. Coins when removing an omen. Dude, we're so rich. Nothing on the map, nothing on the map, nothing on the map. Max sanity when revealing a previewed cell. We're starting to get a lot of previewed cells. And max sanity is very good. However, that really, we shall say, took a, this took a toll. I think another big issue is part of what I was describing with the pack spirit is that generally in action RPGs, snapshotting is bad. And I can tell you that D4 has a lot of it. And this game, unfortunately, also has a lot of it. Where, like I'm saying, that if I switch my pack spirits briefly to higher damage, everything damage, higher shock chance, all of that, and then I slam, the shock goes on me, and then for like the next like 20 seconds, because I have pretty long shock duration, it's on me, and these cats jumping out of me deal the shock damage from myself to enemies. And then you could just switch off of the damage stuff, and then you're effectively snapshotting that temporary damage and then keeping it going for a long time. Path of Exile, great video game. In the ancient days, removed pretty much every single instance of snapshotting in the whole game. So like if you have minions summoned, like a bunch of zombies, and then you equip like plus 40% minion damage, it instantly applies to all the minions. I believe it's the case that even in Diablo 2, that if you summoned a bunch of minions and then you got a damage increase, you would have to resummon the minions because they didn't reflect it. But you can use that in abusable ways where you reduce your minion damage and then you did summon them with like you switch weapons to a +4 to minion skills staff and then you summon them and then you switch back. Titan Quest also has that problem. I imagine because it's the same engine, Grim Dawn has that problem. Most games have that problem that are action RPGs, honestly. But PoE did a great job a long time ago in solving it. And I think it's one of those like dangerous design traps because it seems hard to fix. If you didn't plan your game around it not happening. I don't know the exact instances it occurs in D4, but I keep hearing that like that there's a lot of like snapshot builds in D4. Okay, we got double events. Gonna go for them first. Gonna preview Poverty because we would like to avoid them, and then also previewed cells. To recap, preview cells are giving me money. It's max sanity when I reveal them, so we want to do as much of that as quickly as we can. And removing, oh, what was removing omens giving me? I think you can close this, but I'm scared. Oh, 50% chance to yeah, this is better, I think, than the -1. The -1 falls off hard. I wonder if this counts. It appears it did. It gave me sanity for clearing them. Just shop. Every bad omen you remove, recover 10 sanity. Wait. We already have that. This one gives max sanity when you upgrade it. This one gives recover flat sanity. Okay. This Doctor's Lantern is the sicko mode one. Max sanity is just so good. If you can upgrade it, even better. This guy's selling money. Preview location of all banks. An omen becomes a bank. Nah, we want to... Wait, that does count as removing an omen, doesn't it? Yoink. I think we have the thing. I'm sorry, like the internet went down. I started rambling about snapshotting. I have 11 relics somehow right now on day 6. I'm having a hard time remembering what's going on this run. We are getting max sanity when we reveal previewed cells. Poverty. This is not upgraded, so we need to remove poverty. And we are getting... What when we remove these? Recover 8 sanity when I remove them. And 50% chance to get coins when I remove them. Making Mac warning alert. Enjoy your Mac. Warning, Ashley? Warning? I'm warning you to fucking enjoy it. Warning, Ashley? We're on a good run. Lose all your coins, recover sanity. Yeah, that's we might get desperate. And we're making a lot of money. There is the upgrade. We're really looking for more upgrades. Oh, 10 max sanity a day is great. A 100% chance to get coins when we remove omens also could be very good. But we don't really have anything that's like when you get money, recover sanity. If I did, I would do it. For every bad omen you remove, get max is probably better than the 1 per day. Because max also recovers your sanity. How can you tell? Well, because I'm playing... Wait, what? Because last run at day 7 I had 4 relics and now I have 11. And they're good and I have full food. That's how I can tell. Go enjoy your Mac. God damn it. Yeah, so revealing these and finding omens is actually good. That must have given me 0. What? Oh yeah, whatever, Ashley. Go enjoy your mac and cheese. What are you still doing listening to me? Enjoy your mac and cheese. And once it's done, I'm gonna end stream, walk over to your room and say, why don't I have any? And it's 8 p.m. already, actually. What am I gonna have for dinner? I mean, you already stole my breakfast. You gonna steal my dinner too? You gonna make double the mac and cheese and eat it in front of me? What more can you take from me? Ooh. Meh. Only Mistwood food? No, I have to eat the cum chair. Holy. Because they're revealed, when we enter a previewed cell, we get 5 max sanity. And then when we clear them, we get 8 max. Preview 3 cells. We're scaling. Um, 100% chance to gain coins when we remove these. Maybe? Because I'm about to remove quite a few more. I don't know how much coins it's actually... Let's do it. 'Cause I'm going to keep doing it. Holy shit, dude. This is a good run. Lose all your coins. I wish that was the max sanity cheese. This one is 0 because we upgraded it. Dude, those are better than sanatoriums for me right now. By a lot. I don't know how greedy I'm being. I just want to recover some sanity, I think. I have so much money. I want to spend it. I want to reveal one tile. Womp. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, it looked like a circle I couldn't leave. Okay. That's weird. I've not seen this circle arena that you can walk out of the circle. I don't think it's like a damage over time or anything. Clarity. This thing seems to drop like pretty decent unique items fairly often. It's a shame that these are just like generally like uniques in this game very rarely are good unless they are the absolute top end. I don't even think there's like one build that probably no one is playing that is really good on. Unarmed trauma damage. This is very, very, very specific. 38, I don't think it's gonna sell ever. People play unarmed. There is a gimmick you can do on the Rahan number 2, where he has a spirit that appears above his back and auto attacks for you. And one of his unique memories, when you trigger that, you become considered unarmed, and then the thing on your back auto attacks. But you're still holding weapons, even though you can't attack with them. And there are weapons that are like deal 1 to 4 additional fire damage for every strength you have. So you strength stack and use weapons that boost your damage. I even think, ironically, there's a shield that is bonus damage while unarmed, and he unarms himself. And then it's just like a auto bomber melee character. And that is the extremely niche specific thing, and also they don't apply trauma, so I don't know what the fuck that item is for. I have 600 gold. I really just want, I would like to spend it. Or we recover so much sanity. Because we basically didn't even play this round. One tile. Actually, is revealing that worth it? Let's math this out. When I remove it, I get +8. I think it costs like 17 to reveal and like 15 to remove. And revealing it gives us +5. And we also instantly recover 5 + 8. And then it's permanently max. And then yeah, we heal 30% of our max. Which is gonna cost like 30 to do. And I get gold. Okay, the gold makes it worth it. Yeah, 21. It's starting to scale. I have all this gold, can't fucking spend it though. You ignore the effects of ruins, so I can just walk through them. I've never seen this, and it auto shows you everything around it when you upgrade it. Nice. Another 40 max sanity. I think the diminishing returns on how far we in. on that is not great. Preview the location of all banks. I think it's a max sanity world. What patch fixed Mistwood? They made it easier. They made the beginning areas a lot easier, so it's easier to get to the actually rewarding stages. Hmm. Food cells. Yeah, I'm a bit of a based ass food cell myself. I don't know, upgrading most of these kinda sucks. I'd rather buy new relics. Max sanity 40 though is... Can't argue with that. Not feeling like that's worth 27, man. I really wish I had the omen to reduce the cost of removing omens, or the relic to reduce the cost of removing omens. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom, boom. Also, we get coins, but I already have more money than I can spend. Sometimes, no damage. Other times... Did you see that? I hate this character. I fucking hate this character. Where's my thingy? Goddamn food cells. The cost, the bad omen removal cost is 50. What? Weren't they like 30? Even what it said, they were like 30. I have something that is reducing it? I thought I didn't. I definitely don't. We don't have a teleport. We have this, which is pretty much going to be like lose all my coins, full recover sanity, which I think we're going to have to use. Meta progression reduces it. There's a 20% chance to reduce it. I would immediately get to the trader if it were anywhere near me. Okay. When we reveal one of those, we don't... we get 5 max sanity for going there, but when they're costing 26 now, it's brutal. I think I'm going to travel over it. Sanatorium. Love that. That's good. Okay. I think I'm going to use this. Let me do the math right now before I pick up the bank. 408 divide it by 4 is 102. That's not even a lot. That's not even that good. Uh-oh. Holy shit. And that's recover 20. What was in the shop? This one is decent. For all your coins, turn omens into sanatoriums could maybe save me if I revealed... Oh, it's one. They have to be revealed, so I have to have already clicked on the tile to reveal them, even if I've previewed them. Location of the clock. I think I'm gonna buy that, man, for the next round. Or maybe even this round. This round is fucking brutal. Yeah, 36 sanity. Next round may be clueless. That is worth it for 40. It would be a shame to have to use it now. 1, 2, 3. It's not over here. It can be these two. It can be these two. I have a feeling, I have a hunch. Well, we don't get a reward for beating this one, so we need to beat the next one. Also, it's safer to remove these, because then we could remove omens if they're here. It's anorexia, so I can't use the fucking thing to remove it. I hate it. Anorexia fucking sucks, dude. It's either this tile or that tile. It's a 50-50. I die. It's better to remove this, because then I can remove the other one and then maybe not die. Yeah, I kind of have to. Man, I think it's that one. But I guess I should have used. It's this one. Ah! Ah! Pain. Pain. It hurts. That run was so good too. It didn't even get further than the other one. Like at least day 13 would be great per run. Oh no, I have all of the quantities unlocked. The only thing we don't have unlocked is the privilege to spend money on a food at the start. The blue tower clears all omens in a cross. And there were none. Honestly, that run was insane. How much max sanity and how many relics we got, how early we got it. And we still got owned. Like the noobs we are. We start with preview blindness. You kind of just have to remove omens, so I think and this bear costs 350 if you buy it. So I'm starting to see which ones are like, you will never get that shit from a shop. Basically, they make clearing that free. Scaling sanity a bit too late. I feel like it was like day 4 when I started doing the remove omens for sanity. Or not. It might have been like day 6. Having that online earlier would have helped, but I think we got screwed a couple of rounds where we had like 600 gold and there was nothing to buy. There was nothing worth upgrading. Of the 11 relics we had, none of them were worth upgrading. It is a lot of fun to just do these back to back now that I said fuck it and just bought like a whole bunch at once. It's just sad knowing that all of my money is gone. And it it went into the trash can. That's the sad part, is that the fun ends when these are gone. Okay, random food. We get any good ones? Max sanity. Lose all your coins. What are you thinking? We foodies? Flat 20 isn't the best. but it is good. Definitely would have liked that last round. I mean, I think we wouldn't. I think I passed on this last round, but I think it would have saved me. Because even with 300 sanity, I don't know, 20 is like half a tile. But also because we're getting it early, we can make riskier decisions. I think that's good. I think it's good knowing that we're going to recover a lot and that for a longer period of time, I can like full clear. Poverty can't take effect. That's pretty okay. The upgraded poverty one too is you gain money because of it rather than lose money when you reveal tiles, which is kind of nifty, but then you have to spend like all of your gold goes to it. A fork, number of food choices. Meh. 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 8% max sanity per day. Let's try sanity maxing. Ooh. The cheapest ones are 150. And all of mine are pretty good upgrades. Food slot full? Fuck you. We got the best outcome. I think 20 sanity for removing omens. So like we can just gain. We really are like very good early sanity recovery. Uh, 200 gold for -1. If the Raven, I'm not even thinking is very good anymore, and at least you can upgrade that one. The rest of these are kind of bad. Shit. Mitosis is the actual quantity of rewards, so maybe we actually have a chance of earning something for once. But the times I've had mitosis, it feels like I still get absolute dog water. I'm gonna do it anyway. I need some max sanity increases for sure, though. I really need, like, when removing omens, do X, Y, Z. Besides just gain sanity, because it's, like, free. Review the locations of all blindness omens. Or let's just get 40 sanity a day, which we don't even need yet. Like, can we get like the 30 billion roll instead of the 100 million roll? I'm telling you, something is broken. There is something that is bugged with this character. Because unless my min and max are that crazy, damage dealt by you against shocked enemies, which is everybody, is lucky, which is like advantage. And then I'll stand there and hammer something 10 times before I hit a high roll. What is that Scourge of All? Collect 10 to get a Supreme Boss ticket. They seem to be a drop specifically from this. So if those are worth money, then that might be some of the cost made up that I haven't been realizing. What the fuck was it called? Where is it? Supreme Grandstanding. How many times have I Scourge of All? I have 13, so I can turn one in. They are worth nothing. But the thing that you turn them in for might be. I think some of those can be worth like 50 plus. And then honestly, if they're that cheap and people are not... If people are like selling them for 0.5, I'm gonna fucking buy a bunch and just open them. If opening the one that I have goes well. There's some weird shit in this game sometimes where the economy doesn't really understand what's going on. So at one point they came out with a new mechanic, which was blueprints. If you collect 10 blueprints, you can make this unique item. That unique item is worth 200 FE. One of the leagues I was buying the blueprint for like 4 FE. You needed 10, so I spent 40. Items are selling for 200 after you redeem them. Because no one like knew what a blueprint was. They're not searching for blueprints. So sometimes you gotta keep your eyes open for, are people being a little dumb here? Do they not know? Let's exploit the poor. I really want something that benefits removing omens. Man. Not helpful. Preview a cell when removing isn't even that good. This is randomly 20 max sanity. Seven. At least it wasn't 0. What was the other preview one that I have? Preview one additional cell when revealing a previewed cell. None of this immediately benefits me. I'm just gonna spend my money on some garbage. I'm gonna buy the max sanity because we're recovering a lot of sanity, but we also like don't even have any. So we're hitting our max like a little too easily. But yeah, if we had like max sanity gained when we're removing every omen. Change all your old stuff. Hold on, can I look? Yeah, I think that's a net gain. All of our stuff is gain flat sanity. Unless it gives me a whole bunch of like preview nothing. Or if I lose my upgrades, I don't know if I do. Well, let's do everything once, I guess. -1 sanity per cell. Preview all anxieties. And enhance and unlimited. That's useless. You're never gonna have the money to do it twice. The anorexia one, consume food, can't take place. Gain coins equal to my current coins every day. Yeah, that was a net loss. 100%. It was very bad. That was very bad. Losing the Teddy. Yeah, I mean, I kind of saw it coming. But like I said, I'd feel bad if I didn't do it at least once and then have the memory of how bad that one time. They don't synergize at all, and I have no plan. Oh, I didn't get the top one. Yeah, keeping your upgrades is okay. I think that I had a fairly decent setup to say, fine, I have 2 things upgraded, and they're not great. They don't scale well. Let's at least try and get something better. But yeah, that teddy bear was good. I think it's worse that I just don't have money to buy new ones. So it's like, oh, this didn't go so great. I could like upgrade this one and get this to... Nah, I can't really like fix it easily. And now we're day 6, where things start to be like, hey, come on, dude. That one, that the upgraded version is you can enhance your old stuff unlimited times is so bad. If it were anything else that was my upgraded one, like I think any item in the game, I'd be like, okay. I have 170 coins. I don't want to upgrade any of the things I currently have. It doesn't make any sense. Max sanity tool, random old stuff. Hey, let's keep digging a fucking grave. Oh, it upgraded to random. I didn't read. I'm just letting it rock. -3 per cell, 20% gold per day. Maybe we can just start some gold maxing. $97 max sanity. I'm gonna die in like 2 tiles. Oh, dude, we're gold maxing. How much did that even give me? Feels like I thought I still had 300. Can upgrade so many things now. Hell yeah, recover sanity. Well, we have no max sanity. Okay, let's get our same items back. Try and reclaim our former glory. Brutal. We're gonna lose money if we don't clear that. How much is it per tile? 10%. This thing removes 10% per tile. I have no sanity. I'm going to, like, I gain fucking 20 per, did I upgrade it? 20% per day? 2 tiles gone. That's my big upgrade. Fuck you. I think it's this one. RNG take the wheel. Okay, fuck you. Oh, dude, I can upgrade both of these. That's kind of crazy. Yo, I can upgrade both of these. Nope, can't. Don't have the money. I think that's my worst run ever. And I guess it's my fault because I RNG'd everything. Time to spend. I'm looking for a deal. Uh, 68 divided by 20 is 3.4. Acceptable. Scourge of All? No, we looked at it. It's not worth anything in trade, but redeeming it might be. I just want to specifically... Also, we got Portent of the Moon. I don't think that's anything. Hello? This one? I think the fact that it's purple already implies all I need to know. Desire Core. Devastation. So that one is to double check, because I don't think I've ever actually done that boss. Is the Lawbreaker. I don't, oh, you have to beat the first one for me to even know. There's 3 tiers of a boss, and the 3rd tier keys tend to be worth a bit, and it says that I can get those from it. I don't know if Devastation is the 3rd tier. 10. It does like 10. I mean, if you bought all the cards at 0.5, you'd have made a profit. Maybe. Because then there's also the trade tax. which is less significant this league because you can kind of just get the vouchers seemingly an infinite amount for pretty much free. Don't have enough to start with the free thingy. Here, I need to check. What is this lady doing? I don't need to check, but I am curious. Going to the clock tower, 10% chance to skip the battle, enter the Misty Lake, gives 3 chests. Double misfill intel. Drop quantity of the chest. Intel, 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 intel. Meh. Skip the battle's kind of nice. But your odds of getting it are like, fuck you. Not worth. It's in that perfect pay to win space of like not actually good to pay for, but is a slight benefit. Nobody wins. I hope the devs win. Yeah, was that day 6 we just lost? Oh yeah, because we RNG'd. Okay. Yeah. Whoops. There goes 10% of my coins because I was thinking of something else. It's gonna be down here. Food maxing, sanatoriums become banks. We could maybe... get away with that for day 1. $90 max sanity. Yeah, that run was my best one yet. So incredible. Oh, also on the high roll thing that I was talking about of like, I have guaranteed crits. And my hits are supposed to be lucky damage. And I still feel like it takes like 10 hits to actually get lucky and deal high damage. Though that might be a case of this taking time to stack up. I'm going to try that for a minute and see if it makes these feel better, because I'm not doing a full map. I'm just doing like one thing. Wait, then I'm going to have to move too slow on the other ones. My damage range on the sheet, I don't know, but it's probably even worse because I have like a 50% chance to deal double damage. So you also need that to hit. I like this one. To make those Giga Omens not cost a ton to remove, and then they become free. And I think like the best thing you can do is have benefits when removing Omens. This one though, not good enough. 10% chance, not good enough. Did it for a run. Procced it once the whole run. Firefly is crazy. All we have is, okay, this is not too good of a start. No events. Try and go the food route with this. We already bought some food. Let's try it. We need more events. Or that. And we upgrade the food thing. And then I'm happy. Max sanity every food. We're just gonna keep buying food. We're gonna eat. We get to eat. I think I remember this similar thing happening where I started on that top one and the top one was the tankiest one, so I couldn't get as big of a shock on it and it took forever. So also I don't know. I don't know. I'm playing Electric Erica. I don't know why my damage does and does not happen. It just sometimes you're doing damage and other times you aren't doing damage. And right now I am not doing damage. And then you make up a conspiracy theory about why you didn't or did. Because sometimes I come onto the stage and they just instantly fucking die. And then other times we don't even finish it and then you don't recover 30% sanity. Should I figure that out? I know what it was. I switched that. It was not better. I switched that specifically for shorter ones where I didn't have to fight bosses. It's still early. The sanity probably doesn't matter that much, but I would have liked to recover it. I know that much. Cool. Bro, I've got 14 gold and 2 omens on day 4. What happened? The other run we had like 10 relics by now. I haven't gotten an event on any map is what has happened. Like, I don't think we've gotten one. We must have gotten at least... No, because I bought one. You failed the battle. Really irrelevant, but thanks for bringing it up again. I feel really bad about it. Losing that didn't lose me 5 relics. I guess we're food pilled. Anything on this map? Anything? Hello? Anything on the maps that can benefit me? Bro, I spent 50 FE to come here. Why would you spend money to like visit Silent Hill like an amusement park and then be surprised you didn't get any? Ah, all I got was all this fucking internalized anguish. I hate myself. They're really capturing the spirit of it. Went all the way to Silent Hill, and all I got was cut in half by Pyramid Head. It's that kind of run. Nothing here, nothing here. I can't use the item anymore. You lose. You lose. You fucking lose, kid. Gee, there was nothing on that map either. There was no banks. There were no shops. It was just empty space and omens. Eat my butt. Ghosts. Bro, am I poor again? We're not even getting intel to even be able to start the run with stuff. Yo, I'm gonna be poor. I can't wait. Hey guys, it's me, I'm back. I'm back for more. I'm just gonna go up into my hotel room and complain. Ketosis. 20% drop quantity from rewards. You're gonna see some big rewards from this one. Old stuff and food sold by the trader will be replenished. This one is so dumb. +1, who cares? +1 food sold. Who? Oh, this first, we already have as many relics as we had last time by day 6. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got a 5 appearance crystals drop? I wish I would get those, but I'm the streamer and the streamer doesn't get their own drops. I would totally use those. I can't believe they still haven't figured that one out at Twitch. You have to watch a stream for drops, but if you are the channel streaming it, you actually have to watch your own stream in order to get it. You have to like open your own stream and stream it to yourself to verify that you watched something. And it's been that way for like ever since drops came out. That's years. Do I watch my stream? I would never. Imagine you're watching a stream and it's Ster. If this run goes badly, I'm gonna level Rosa, and we're gonna earn our next run by going through the campaign as Rosa. I think it's time. I'm really so sick of Cat Girl. But the weird part is, I don't think Rosa would be good at this mechanic. This mechanic is like totally just single target damage because it's the walls and it's bosses, and then you just need move speed. And this is like all I want to do. High single target damage to walls. The build. Go. And I guess survivability, because they actually are hitting kind of hard, and this character is fairly tanky. Actually, I think Rosa could do that if I did the really goofy Rain of Arrows. I was thinking if I really pushed it. That's really good. Sanity cost down for removing the bad boys. Gone. Now we just need gain something when you remove them. And it's time to log in. Anorexia cannot take place. I'm starting to think more and more. Please. Please. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Obtain food when removing one. And we're kind of foodies. We want to upgrade, wait, no, was that last run that we instantly lost and I'm merging them all together? Whatever, we're foodies again. 30% chance to be a foodie. Food! Lose your sanity! Let's go! Blindness cannot take effect. -1. -1? Thoughts? -1? Thoughts and prayers? Blindness is the 8 tiles omen. We're removing omens anyway. Like, I don't think Beak Mask is very good anymore. We got a food. This just in, we got a food. Removing 50% of my sanity for money. Recovering sanity. Checking the shop one last time. Max sanity per coin. Nah. Okay, we're all about removing omens for a chance to get food. We are so hungry. We will dive into the dirtiest dumpster. And I'm gonna hold on to the food just in case we get something that's like chance to not use food. Like, I could spend this, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to. Reduce prices of food. This is sanity per money. This is max sanity we buy. Upgrade. How much money? We're short of a 200. That one sucks. We need all of these are 300 upgrades. Prices for upgrading stuff -20. Log in. Should we upgrade -40%? It's pretty early in the run. And we don't need Mrs. Grumpy to be upgraded yet. We don't need any of these to be upgraded yet. But we do want them to be upgraded. I'm doing it. Logging in. Okay, yeah, I had food when removing, and I have -10, but that's still a 10 cost because that's the big one. Zero. We rolled 0 again on the max sanity on that. Which is pretty cool. Feels like it's almost weighted to not be helpful. Whoops. Fuck me. Boom. Boom. Enhance alchemy one more time. I mean, we have the reduced cost upgraded of alchemy workshops. Is it worth another 100 gold to be able to do it 2 times per shop? Because they're still gonna cost like 180-ish. And we don't have like crazy currency making that I'd rather probably not lose the 100, but then if you don't find it for a couple maps, I kinda need my money. All my food or lose all of your money though. I wish you could like sell your food somewhere. You get to the shop and you're just like, dude, give me anything for this. anything. Or you get money when you discard or sanity when you discard. Just running in circles. Oh, looks like I got a good one. After that whole guy is already dead. And then we bring it to the next guy. Weird ass character. Have you ever died in one of these combat sections? Once or twice. It reduces the amount of time you have, and if your time runs out, you don't recover 30% max sanity. And if you die enough times, you just lose. You have to die like 5 times in one. So it's more about the timer and the sanity. So if I was making a character specifically to do this, I guess you would just go Giga max damage and don't even care if you die, and you'd probably make up the time if you were just fast move speed and high damage. I could probably even push this character further into that easily with changing auras. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the coins when removing an omen is great. And we're trying to remove omens, but we need money to buy the thing that would get us the money. These are pretty crazy discounted too. Wasn't me. I'm previewing traders, and that's it so far. But food can also preview. Show me the bank. Come on. Come on. I wanted to get the 300. That is the chance to get a food when removing an omen, which I bought after removing all the omens. So we're all clear what I did. food. I just keep... I'm about to start barking. Location of a bank. I need a little bit more sanity recovery to feel good about clearing everything so I can get said banks. We got free max sanity food. One upgrade. Removing omen costs less. Okay. I sure hope we generate... There's some like really crazy food that is as good as relics. And it would be pretty awesome to get it as a free food. We just go to the food court and someone's like done eating and you walk up as a stranger and say, "Can I get some of that?" That's my build. My build is to get this. Okay. Oh, I tried to change it. Fuck. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. They're both quantity ones. Event! You can preview stuff. The locations of all the old stuff. I need bank money. Give me that bank money. Yo. You with the bank money. Gimme. We need upgrades, and our upgrades are cheaper, so we would like to find the upgrade place on every map that we can. Nice. Food. +1 food. So you can take a food and basically dupe it. If we get a really good food, you can get double the food. Dog does not like that. We got 2 free preview the trader. The trader. I think we're starting to get a lot of previewed cells, and you get previewed cells through food, so max sanity when entering them is good. Food. Would really love any of the like chance to double use a food. So I'm still holding on to everything for max value. Or there's a 30% chance to not use food when you consume it. That was free food. Preview locations of all sanatoriums. Wait, didn't we get a preview thing? Max sanity when entering previewed. Oh. I need to remove the effects of anorexia, I think. Because we removed that, we had a chance to get food, but we have all full slots. So we couldn't eat our food. To get more food. We were full. Chat, we were full. Yes. Yes. That includes my duplicating food. My food that dupes is +1 food dupe. Free food. Lose all of your coins. Shut up with that. Lose your coins. Revealed omens become a bank. So actually, that is more money if I remove these two. Because we have upgraded banks. Did I ever upgrade the... No, I never got the sanity when eating food. Because I think, preview the trader's location. We already have that, don't we? Preview, yeah. The two of these slots are useless. Unless we had some gain sanity when using it. Waiting for my trait. Yeah, I'm just trying to capture these moths. But these big bad demons. Don't like it when I do that. I can't believe I've been doing this like all stream and we haven't gotten a single one of the rewards. Oof. I still don't know what those are. Again, used to start games in the July. All of this is going to pay off when we get to July. For unknown reasons. Preview the clock tower is good. Cost too much. All omens. That one is very good. Because we have sanity when revealing a previewed cell, and there's a lot of omens. And it's at a sanity cost right now that we can pay. Let's just reveal this whole damn map. I wish I had more food space, which is kind of crazy. Wait, I'm being a fucking idiot. Oh my god. The runs are all merging together. The runs are all fucking merging together. We're doing this to get a chance at free food. I'm over here thinking I'm trying to do it to get sanity. Wait, am I? No, I'm clicking on them no matter what to get sanity. Because when I click on the previewed ones, I am. But then I needed food space to do the food shit with the foods. So that's sanity. Hey, too much food. Too much food. Eh. We want Mr. Misfortune. Or poor. I think I need to spend less time min-maxing it and getting through the stages now. Cause it's getting to be that time. I haven't gotten a good food to duplicate. I would love a max sanity one. I think I need to settle for that I'm not gonna get like a giga one. We could be losing. I may have to be desperate. Don't need to be desperate yet. I think we have a really big safety net, but nothing actually good. We really, really have needed like the food dupe relic. Wink wink. It feels really risky to continue revealing. Owie. Bro, what? I can't move. I can't. All like my skills turned off. Like there was actually just blank spots where my skills were and I couldn't move. I have never seen that before. Very confused. I don't know if this weird juiced up immune guy is doing some shenanigans, but I assume that you should be able to move your character. But I might be wrong. Was that 9? No good reward. No good reward can start getting them at 9. We need to get 2 days for another chance at actually good rewards. I think we can do 2 days. I don't know about more than that. All useless, max sanity. Oh, that's the one that upgrades your random thing, and we can duplicate it. Though a lot of the stuff that I have isn't that great. And yet, let's think about this. Beak mask would be okay. All misfiltrators, who cares? +2 food slots, yeah, who cares? Sanatorium's more sanity, okay. All alchemy shops, there's usually 1 per map. Banks give more money. It actually seems quite bad. Most of these are fucking trash. Which is crazy because that's like best case scenario right here. That you get the cured meat, but then you have stuff you actually need to upgrade. I think I buy mist fish. We might even need to duplicate that. We could just buy whatever upgrade we wanted anyway. I still barely want them. Upgraded sanatoriums. Okay, it would have to be any of these big L's. Try the corner. Anything we can purchase before we leave? Randomly recover sanity. Would very much like to beat this day. I think I gotta dupe. Let's see. We'll just wait and see. I think at the end of the day, or if things get really bad, I need to duplicate the max sanity. If things get really bad. That gave us a food. Lose all of your coins. We'll preview 1 cell. Okay, helpful. Not really. All right. I think it's sanity duping time. No food gained. Sanatorium, 20. 20. There is a decent chance it is the top left tile. There's also a decent chance that it's any of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be the bottom. It could be these top two. Paying to remove this might give me food. I'm going to try it. No food. Could be that bottom tile, but also could be these. It could be any of these three. But it is, if it is, I think we already lost. Well, don't you know? It's one of those three. Yikes. Where'd my music go? I wanted to go boom, 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 for like another hour. Dude, which one have I not gone in? The top one? Dude, I am not going to recover any sand. 50 seconds? It's got to be the top one way up top. We're good. If this doesn't give any rewards, I'm upset. I'm pretty upset. This run also had mitosis, which is 20% increased drops. This is like so bad. The rewards from this are so bad unless you get the one thing. And we're on day 12. That's a day 11 type reward. Hey, fuck you. You're trying to leave? Fuck you. I think I gotta bulldoze through it. And then click one tile and then lose. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Never before have I played a League mechanic that I like so much that has been tuned so poorly. I mean, I kind of like it because it's difficult to get going. But I wish at the very least it were self-sustaining. And it is so far from that without, like, hitting it big. So I don't know. Do I keep pulling the slot? Do I level Rosa? Do I end my stream because it's like 10 p.m.? I've been streaming for like 7 or 8 hours. I want to like search the Discord and see if anyone knows what that one item is. The in July item. Two people have asked about it. Nobody has replied to any of them. Why is this selling for this money? Why is it selling at all? Like, why are... I guess someone listed it for a price, and then everyone was like, I don't know. I guess it must be worth this much. The month 7 entry fee. You have to get to time mark 4. 8-4. Which I have not done. And then I don't know. No, this one is 8-4. Dude, how good your RNG must be to actually get 15, because it's like exponentially from 13 to 15 is so brutal. Let me think about the Rosa build and what it would actually be. I was thinking of like converting to fire or cold. And I want to see what the immediate benefit of starting on these trees would be. Because I like the fire trees. And then it would be weird. I'd be using a bow on the fire trees, but I can do that because there's a new amulet that would work with it. Tenacity is cool. It's damage reduction, but then you convert it to damage later. It's these that kind of suck. Great strength is okay. And I guess I don't know how much resistance enemies have, especially after this patch where they reduced elemental damage across the board. And they changed how resistances work. So I don't know if fueling is any good at all. Huh. I wonder. Yeah, there's like no way to know that though. You could play it and you could equip it and you would just always be assuming it's helping you and not actually knowing. And then two-handed, I love this tree. It has all like the best survivability stuff. But it always feels like such a waste to go in that you usually just like cheat and steal these from really expensive pedigrees. Damage for the next main skill is cool. I like shooting like once, and then that works with a great strength for the lower attack speed, but I'm probably gonna have decent attack speed. And then these are all cool. 8% skill area might make my character worse. If we're going Rain of Arrows Rosa, we actually want our skill area to be microscopic. Oh, they buffed marked Rain of Arrows. Ooh, then I could go fire with that. But it doesn't get the projectile speed scaling I wanted to get. That's an option. The tooltips keep saying pen will increase my damage. I think that it might be different. Path of Exile does it a totally different way. So maybe, I don't know if you're like thinking of it that way. That Templars ignore elemental resistances. Penetration is not useful. I think this might just set their resistance to 0. But again, there's no way to know. And some of the damage tips are a little bit not trustworthy on everything. They do like weekly question and answers where like you can ask them like technical stuff like that and they'll give you all the information. I think that's a really good thing to ask. I don't know where you like submit questions. That's like pretty straightforward in what you say, but also good to know. But yeah, two-handed because we would have a bow. And then we could go low life and then stack more auras than you currently can right now. Because of all the aura changes. The training dummy gains res. Also, don't know. I don't know what changes about the dummy. I assume it's just like a damage reduction, but I have no idea. And then I think you get some additional weapon damage of two-handed weapons, which would be a bow. I wonder if I could do strength stack. I'd have to be in... I'd have to do like all three in this tree. A strength stack? Can bows even get strength? I doubt it. Chance for area skills to deal double damage. Gains, we don't want to gain area. Tenacity gains fire damage per stack, which is good because then we could be giga tanky on Rosa. It's not, I don't know, a lot of this doesn't seem good enough. So the way the skills work in this game is if you choose God of Might, you have to put your first two in one of these four. You get 3 of these, like I have. And then your third one can be anywhere, but it can't be a top row. So like if you choose God of Might, all of the top rows are a little bit more specific. And I don't think it's actually going to be that good, but I do want to convert off of physical damage, I think. Maybe. This physical damage and action RPGs is always bad. That's just... everyone's copying PoE's elemental conversion, and then when you convert elements, you get to double dip and do a lot of other stuff. But I love physical, but it's always kind of bad. And the only mechanic they have in this game to compensate physical damage, I think, is trauma, which is bleed, and then, like, who cares? It's not good. Because also, if you're gonna make an action RPG, bleed needs to be bad. But what the physical trees get is a whole fervor scaling thing, which is like crit chance. So they don't even, it's not really even special to them. Because you can still just get fervor and then convert, and then like it doesn't matter. I think the only place that physical would actually matter right now is within the auras. There is a specifically weapon physical damage. Additional physical damage, weapon amplification. But I would probably be doing precise projectiles, which is like the exact same buff, but all projectiles, no matter what damage type it does. So it, once again, does not matter. And then Fearless is just critical strike rating with melee, doesn't matter the damage type. I don't even know why, like... I don't... Yeah, I guess you could double down, but doubling down on damage auras usually means you don't have any defense right now. Unless I was doing the low life thing, and then you converted the reservation of this to life, and you ran both. Now we would do that, and then, but that doesn't make any sense, because, I mean, you could get it to make sense. You would have to do 2 in God of War, take like the physical damage stuff, and then go to 2-handed onslaught and get the low life shit. And then you would do Ghost Slaughter, which is probably very expensive. Holy... yeah, we don't do that build. Low life is gatekept behind like 2 of the most expensive items in the whole game. There's one popular build, and this game does not have popular builds. So when I said there's one popular build, I mean this game has like one build that people know about. Yeah. So this gives you crazy fervor scaling, but you drain HP, and it's good to be on low life. And then there's a helmet that is Tides of the Styx, which is restore life when not at full life. Non-full life state is considered to be low life, is also crazy, and this item doesn't. There's 3 of them, and they are very expensive. I'm surprised there were only 3. If there's only 3, I actually would have expected this to cost more. So if you like physical builds, oh, Fool's Crown. Fool's Crown adds a whole bunch of physical damage to your main weapon. Removes all your intelligence. 3 exist. They're crazy expensive. So, physical damage and Torchlight. Way better to convert to every element and use there's a kaleidoscope ring that gives you 40% additional damage of rotating damage types, but you always benefit from it, and a whole bunch of nonsense down the line, which is unfortunate. So, the other direction. Rosa. What if Rosa went Goddess of Knowledge? This is bad. This is bad. Unless you want spells. And I don't want to go spells. I was thinking of Moonstrike they reworked a little bit. I think it got worse though. They nerfed mana stacking. But I suppose that's another case where you would go like God of War and then jump in for Arcanist? Man, the music in the game keeps like turning off briefly and then turning on. Yeah, they nerfed the crap out of Mind Focus, which is Focus Blessings adds cold damage equal to 1.5% of max mana to attacks and spells. Used to be 2%. And you can stack a ton of Focus Blessings, so the amount you're stacking is a pretty significant damage loss, so it's like 25%. I know that this was really good. And I think they also nerfed Moonstrike, which now has a cap on it. It's a melee skill that uses mana, so like I kind of don't want to touch that with a 40-foot pole. Oh, and if I'm doing bow, there's bow shit in here, but these are the weird bow ones. Where also you'd be scaling fervor rating, and then I'd want to use Ghost Slaughter, which is only 4,000 FE. Only. And then lightning, I really don't want to do after this lightning character and how expensive lightning stuff is, because the new character is the lightning character. And how like every single... They just all do deck stack, and there's no like, you can't get out of that hole once you're in it. Pick this tree, go deck stack. Gale is what we're looking to get, but there's an amulet that grants it now. And then we're going to scale projectile speed and use Rain of Arrows, which also deals damage based on your projectile speed. Okay, I need music. It keeps getting like very awkward silence. I have 10 instances of my calculator open. Minor theory craft session. There's also projectile speed on these trees, but I think I would just use slates to get them, because the ironic part is if I'm going Rosa, you want things to hit you because you need to block, and then if you have evasion, things won't hit you. But a lot of this is also evasion. And that problem comes up a lot with Rosa, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want to do Carino. Thinking about some weird Rosa shit that I had tried a little bit in the previous season. It was actually way better than I thought it would have been. And that's why Gotham might make sense, because you want to be... Oh, they nerfed Ronin too. Like, Rosa, I was so looking forward to any change to make Rosa feel a little bit better. And there was just, like, nerfs. Slight nerfs in random locations that make it worse. This thing, minus 10% additional damage for block ratio. Who the fuck is going to take this? It used to just be there was like a 0.02 cooldown for block. And they're like, nah, let's make it 10% of your damage. And block ratio is how much damage your block absorbs. Downside is less evade. I don't think there's like a convert evasion to armor thing. There might be, but I'm not aware of everything in this game. And then, yeah, Sprinkle is melee. Trade-off is good. I wouldn't go Ronin anymore, that's for sure. The other alternative was... I mean, I had a few build ideas. I don't know why I'm stuck on this Rain of Arrows Rosa, one of them all. There's also just Flame Strike Gemma. Fire Gemma. And... there's a lot of people trying to play Gale. Howling Gale. You make like a tornado. I wonder if that's any good. It got buffed an insane amount. I could use a lot of the same items I already have because it's max channeled stacks. And then on Rosa, you can just pull people into it. Rain of Arrows is still really bad. You can make Rain of Arrows all land on the same exact one tile. With candles. Like, you can make the spread of it really tiny and just, like, blast something down. And I think they made it easier to get the projectile speed damage buffs for it. And then you can get the close damage, projectiles deal damage to close targets on crossbows. So it's really more about Rosa can pull everyone into a circle and have a really tightly slamming Rain of Arrows. They also buffed Mark Rain of Arrows, which was the fire one, by we'll say by like 10 times. And it needed it. Didn't even know there was a tornado skill. It's kind of weird. And apparently it was bugged and they fixed it and buffed the shit out of it. Is there any world where you go this and go like mixture to turn into erosion damage? I don't think so, because the rest of this tree is like all dots. Dirt is good. Dirt. Beyond Cure is good. But then I don't think these trees are very helpful. Erosion damage at low life. Okay. Maybe they're not so bad. But then it's hidden behind wilt damage. Wait, no. Was that the other one? Wait, what? Okay, that's this one. And it also freely converts Fizz to erosion. I haven't spent too much time looking at these trees for the erosion ones for like actual hit damage. So you wouldn't need mixture if you just went pure Fizz, convert it to erosion, though that's probably worse. And then both of these are based on dots, so yeah, no, that doesn't matter at all. You always want convert Fizz to an element. That element's converted to erosion, so you can get all damage types going down the daisy chain. Ba-doop, boop, ba-doop. It's unfortunate. The one that seems the best route is the low life fervor, and then that also is just like going to be exceptionally expensive and unrealistic. Trying to think like if let me look at the patch notes real quick. There was another thing where I maybe don't have to be so quirky and don't have to go Bow Rosa. Focus Slash got buffed, but this is the same issue with and also this buff, Focus Slash focus effect increases by 2%, up from 1%. In the game it still says 1%. Torchlight is really one of those games where I don't fucking trust it. If I ever think something might not work, I'm like, yeah, it probably won't. I'm just gonna not think, ignore that. Better not to find out later. See, it says 1% for the effective focus per 1 fervor rating. Everything else shows what the patch note says and the damage going up. Yeah, at least something happens in July. True. Moonstrike got murdered. There was no cap on it before, and it was quite different. The 750 dex item you're talking about, the league start? I saw that they changed it to plus 200 and that it was not properly doing the damage. Was that what it was? I put those boots on, it certainly didn't feel like my damage went up the amount it said it would. Why is precise elemental resistance like 700 FE? It's very good. I don't remember what the precise version is doing, but even the normal one is very, very, very good. I think the normal one is 6%, but this one also gives 8% elemental resistances when your resistances are lower. This shit, like, if you, all of the aura effect you can put on it so easily now, just like caps out your max res and gives you like 30% flat elemental resistances. It's just like all of your gear pressure is turned off for a 20% seal aura, which is really low. It's very, very strong. We just got one. Just sell it. Ooh. What's the one other thing I was gonna look at? I can't remember. Little pup can't remember what he was talking about anymore. Oh yeah, focus slash. Focus slash, but I don't trust it. Let me read it one more time. Let's assume that's 1% and they lied, because it still says 1% in game. Its base damage goes up by a little bit, and its steep strike. They made the steep strike of all the steep strike skills go up like a ton. It's like a double damage. And also, most steep strike skills, as in every single other one, got their normal attack barely. They went down. Focus slash went up. So I don't know if that's because I've used focus slash before. It didn't feel that bad. So it is. I mean, actually comparing it to Icy Blade. Dude, Icy Blade. Icy Blade's weird. It causes explosions. Icy Blade was 236. I never really saw anyone using it. What's Thunder Slash? Everybody used Thunder. Well, they completely reworked Thunder Slash. Dude, and they cut its damage. This shit was 471. Oh shit, that's why people were using it. So Focus Slash is currently higher than Thunder. Oh, this was the Howling Gale. For every one additional channel stack, the skill deals an additional 21% damage. And they made its base damage a little lower, but only barely lower. And there was a bug. Each channel stack increases the hit frequency 15%, and there was a bug they fixed with it. Dude, it might be a Howling Gale login angle. Actually, I saw some hype around it. I want to see if there's anyone on the hero ranking that's using it. I don't think I can search. Any Howling Galers? Is it gonna be me? If there's no Howling Galers, log in, man. Did you see it? People are using it on Frost Gemma. Is that just because everyone only plays Frost Gemma? Ardor. Oh yeah, Ardor. Dude, my current character could use this. Max channel stack, spell damage. I already have a lot of max channeled stack stuffs because of this character. So I think some of it would transfer over. Like I at least already have a wind breath, so it's lower rolled than it should be. Then you just get max channel stack. Fucking these thingies. I already have a few. And they're doing lightning. Oh yeah, you can spell concentration it. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Hold on. Check this out. Check this out. All right, check this out, guys. All right, check this out. Hey guys, check this out. Check this out. Oh, hold up. Check this out. Oh, hold up. This is. I just want check this out. Yeah, check this out. This is probably a bad idea. Probably will not work. And also, this is so expensive. No one even uses it. There's so much shit in this game no one uses that is so expensive. It doesn't add up. And also this is the big contradiction for Rosa, because it's a shield. Again, evasion rating. So you stack evasion, 30% of the main hand damage weapon applies to spells, and then you get 1-to-1 physical damage to the main hand weapon. Nah, fuck that. Every time I look at that, it sounds like a cool item, and then it's not. Be logging into Howling Gale? I think we're logging into Howling Gale is the direction this is going. I think. I'm considering multiple avenues. But I really want to play Rosa for some reason, even though I did it last league. And was very disappointed in our last league. 14. How long does it stay at 14? It's pretty long. The idea would be that you channel it up, and then you're Rosa and you run around the map and you put it down and you pull people into it. But honestly, its AoE is so big, I don't even need to do that. think I'd rather go the Rain of Arrows route if I were gonna do that. Fuck spells, you know what I mean? I ain't a wizard. Why should my character be a wizard? I ain't a wizard. That just doesn't make sense. Test how big the AoE is. Maybe it's harder to see on stream. I could see the circle of it. Show me soul candle. This one, this downside, -2% additional skill area for every recent skill use. The longer you use Rain of Arrows, the tinier and tinier it gets. And this game scales AoE differently than PoE, that getting less skill area really bunches up all of the arrows. And these are pretty cheap. This one is nice actually. Armor damage, mitigation, penetration. 4% additional damage for every 8 meters of movement made. Dude, I kind of just want to buy this and then say, fine, let's go. Let's go Fizz, Rain of Arrows. Dude, holy crap. What? That's a fucking monster. Just peeking around. I think I might buy that 100 one, go back and find the 21 and just like say, okay, log in, Rosa, let's go. We'll figure it out as we go. If it's not good, I'm done with the league. Whatever. Maybe I'll play on this character more and do Mistwood. I don't want to like sell things from this character. Bow of Endless Dusk? Oh, I'll give it a look. Looking for that one that cost 20 to favorite. That wasn't it, right? No, that's a weird Terra one. No, it's long. What was the other mod on it? I don't even remember. I could just search the other mod. It was armor damage mitigation and something else. Regain interval. And the move, yeah, bye. 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 Log in. We got the build. Sort of. What was the bow? Endless Dusk? I think any unique bow is probably not gonna be good enough. Physical damage is fire, cold, and lightning. I think I lied. What the fuck is this thing? What? It's like good Doomfletch, though. I would probably have to make one myself if I wanted to get what I want to get. And I still do not have the trait card for level 100 items to craft on at all. I'm number 1 boss kill, grinding tier 8. I do not have the trait card to get tier 0 mods on items. It's fucked up. $45. Yeah, I added fizz on a candle. I did. Oh, it's a complicated answer, Namek. You want all of them. But in this game where it says additional damage, that is a more multiplier, and you want as many of those as you can get. And then you want a good amount of flat damage for it to be multiplied, and then you need like an equal amount. You kind of need all of them. What the hell was I just about to search before bow, not bow. The bow, not bow, which is also known as a crossbow. I can't remember the name of the mod on it, actually. The searching thing has gotten so bad with adds 1 to 2, adds 1 to 2, and which item are you talking about? Adds 1 to 2. It's one of these where like it adds a keystone, like sacrifice, but it's not sacrifice. It's the bow one that you deal damage at close range, which I cannot recall the name of, and I could look at it, but I'd have to go through 2 more menus to look for it. And what if I just scroll down and I see it and I go, oh, that's it. Close range fire. Well, that makes sense. You want a crossbow with close range fire and at 40% damage to enemies in proximity, because everybody's in proximity because I'm Rosa and I'm pulling them on top of me. And projectile speed, which is also what I want. 1 FE. He buys it to re-roll it. He buys it. Requires level 66. It'll be a good like mid-tier item for us when we get there. So much trash. Vendor this shit. We got a prototype. I think I already bought a feline gloves to level with. I'm gonna buy like whatever the leveling bow is. Oh, I didn't actually collect that. Oh no, I put it in a random spot. Okay. $150 bonus damage to every element. It might not, but it cost 1 FE. Me love bow. Ralph's ambition. Probably what we'll level this, because I think we want to actually level with the physical and get fervor. Get that at level 12. Build we making? Rain of Arrows Rosa. Log in, dude. I don't think there's anything else I really need. Is there any other like giga leveling item? Like crazy move speed boot? Oh, these prosthetic channeler thingies. I think Endless Night also. Oh yeah, they kill you though. I don't like leveling with them. They kill you. They have negative movement speed. Fuck that. I have gloves. Rose seems underwhelming. She kind of is. Not gonna disagree. I might have some weird tech, but I don't know exactly how well it's gonna go. I've tried some of it before. It was okay. I guess we get a lonesome. Unfortunately, you know what I do need to get? Unless they change this is... No, Rosa surprisingly gets like every single skill in the game while leveling for no reason, even if it makes no sense. But just to be sure, I'm going to buy Rain of Arrows. And I'm going to buy Blink Arrow. Blink Bow. Wait, this shit... Oh, it is crossbows now. I think they changed something on that too. Or they changed something to be able to be used with bows and guns and... I think before, Rosa was pretty bad. And very annoying. But this patch, where people... You need to build more defense... I have been appreciating that Rosa doesn't fucking die. Especially early leveling with this character. How hard I had to try to get enough defense to do Path of Brave 40. I need to move these over. I just really like Rosa's trait like a lot. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to buy that's probably 0 cost. Let me look into that. Still block without a shield. Check this out. Check this out. Check this shit out. Hey, check this shit out. Once I can navigate this. All hits are guaranteed to be blocked within 3 seconds of using a defensive skill, otherwise you cannot block. Thinking of doing the shortcut. And then 20% of the bonus to attack and spell block is applied to block ratio instead. So you can cheat both. I was kind of theory crafting before the patch came out, and I didn't know how rare the automation stuff was, that you could just put 2 defensive skills on rotation, so you would always have 100% block. But I didn't realize defensive buffer wasn't, you can't put defense skills on your passive skill slots anymore. For some reason, I just kind of thought that would still be a thing, and that they were just reducing the amount of slots so you couldn't completely abuse it. But, that is not what happened. That is not the way that it is. So yeah, it's gonna have probably a 5-second cooldown, so I can't always block, but here's the thing about me. I fucking love clunky builds. I love dog shit clunky builds so much. Where you have to press so many buttons, and there's such a weird uptime of all your skills. And before I look at that I almost feel bad, because the ranking for Erica, we got number 1, and then I was wondering what other people were doing, and I know this name, he streams. Charge Pummel. He had a lot of the same stuff. He was checking out my stuff, decided to use Charge Pummel, had a lot of the similar stuff I had before, appropriately realized that some of it was complete jokes and dropped it, but had the Furious Man armor that I had with the exact same corrode. I think there's still a few people that are like, I see on the leaderboard that are like, oh, this number 1 guy, let me dude. I thought the second someone would pick up Charge Pummel and see the mechanics of the skill, they would immediately say no. I know I think this person was doing it. I wouldn't be surprised if they said no and then switched to automated sentries. Oh, here's a big L. Actually, it's funny because this person also had the same chest piece that I was using with the exact same corrode, and they've moved on from that and realized, don't do it. Don't copy Ster. This number 1 guy is a fucking moron with this clunky ass bullshit he's using. Get out of here. Oh, here's another. Rest in peace. I can tell you for sure no one would be using Charge Pummel. You get to hold the button down for like 6 seconds and then hit 1 time. Who would do that? Anyway, so about clunky garbage builds. I wanted to look at defensive skills real quick. They're all 6-second cooldowns. And there's no reduced cooldown anymore. So I need to... I don't know, is there any like weird passive that is like reduced cooldown of defensive skills? I know there's like a +10 to skill level of defensive skills somewhere. Also, this one gives attack block and spell block. This shit probably instantly caps out my block ratio as Rosa with that passive when it's active. It's like a Val Molten Shell. Like I will not die if I use Aegis of Fire for 3 seconds after using it. But I would love some uptime on that. And I don't think there is any reduced cooldown. Well, maybe I invest in reduced cooldown myself. But then am I really pressing my defensive button every 3 seconds manually until we get the automation stuff? That's all probably coming down in price. It's not unreasonable. And yeah, you can't. There's only reduced durations. Yeah, dude, increased defensive effect. I will cap out block ratio whenever I press my defense button. I think I will overcap it. I think I'm gonna need to get like upper block ratio limit, which Rosa gets, and she scales on block ratio, which is awkward. That my character will be good every 3 seconds out of every 6 seconds. I don't know if even I like that. Let me, let's do a quick thing. I think there's a funny timeline where Path of Exile 2 comes out and I make more content for it, and I would love to become known as the person who makes really good builds that nobody wants to play. That's my niche. My favorite build in PoE is Rage Vortex. Nobody wants to play that shit. It's really good. If I play the build you make, does that ruin your niche? It would make me really happy if you played the build after I made it and then hated playing it. That would put such a smile on my face. Oh, like, we'll just get an exquisite box. Hold the phone. Moonstrike's back on the menu. But I already bought those fucking candles. And it adds damage to spells. Hold up. Glacier Caster. It would have to be a Rosa spell build. Then you would do like Blizzard. When using a spell skill, trigger Frost Shield. Jeez. You would do mana stacking Frost Blizzard, which I've played with Blizzard before. Not a big fan. Damage would not be there when you're also using a shield. So you get cold dispels per mana used. I think they nerfed mana stack too much for me to want to touch it. Wait, this one is also not updated. Wait, is this? No, this is the updated one. That mod doesn't exist anymore. I think this website is outdated. And that this is the new version. Never mind. Chance to get a barrier when using defensive, chance to reform when using defensive. Which one is reform to reset your barrier? Gain barrier. Thrill barrier. 20% additional elemental damage. Reflects 100% elemental damage while the barrier lasts. Log in? Hardened barrier when suffering severe injury. 20% additional physical damage. And reflects 100% You can guarantee any hit to be severe injury with an amulet. I forget which one it is. This is very, I don't know, it's kind of a gimmick. Usually, like, reflect damage needs to be like 1000% before you notice it. But this also gives you 20% fizz. And we are going to probably try and do physical arrow rain first. That gives elemental. Then we could use the elemental bow and get both. I don't know. Immune to shock while defensive skills. Let me defensive. I'm also going to, I don't want to like blind you guys with how bright that is. See if any of the changed uniques. Oh yeah, there was this really weird item. On casting a defensive skill, gain 100% empower skill effect and restoration skills healing effect. Gain size and movement speed. Okay, this thing was... You have to cast empower, restoration, defensive skills, and they all do something. I had dropped one of these from Mistfil. They're very weird. I don't think character size does anything. Except maybe makes it so things can hit me more so I can block more, which is good for Rosa. I want to be big. I don't know. A little too weird for me. So actually, 80% injury buffer? And empower skills regen your life. And your empower skills are like, could be 100% effect. I don't know. That seems quite good. New fix. When defeating enemies with fire damage, reduce all empower skill cooldowns. When defeating enemies with cold damage, reduce all defensive cooldowns. New fix on what? Oh, on Gemma. These are all the new hero relic changes. And all of their durations and cooldowns got goobered. I was looking for unique items during defensive skill plus evasion. We don't want evasion. Yeah, nothing. I think we just need to accept our fate that it's going to be for 3 seconds, we are unkillable. And then for the next 3 seconds, we're I guess we have 0 block chance and no defense up, actually. Huh. Or we run 2 defensive skills and we are so trained like a Buddhist monk meditating that we press them at the exact right times, and then one is active for 3 seconds and the other is active for 3 seconds. I don't think I would want to play a character that has 2 defensive skills just because it would take up so many slots. I think you just have to build, maybe... Is there like a... Okay. One more look-see. We need like 100% cooldown reduction. Wait, no, not 100. 50%? It depends how they calculate it and what I'm talking about. Right? Because if we need it to be active every 3 seconds and has a cooldown of 6 seconds. In the game, is that 100? Me dumb. Oh no, does Endless Dusk have additional cool negatives? Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna play the character anyway, but I would really like to see if I can figure out any, like, cheat for this. A lot of the Goddess of Deception has, like, cooldown in it. Cooldown recovery speed, 5% times 3. I don't think it's ever gonna be enough. It's so bad that we lost auto defense as an aura type thing. Skill duration. Right? That's better because then the cooldown stays 6. We need like 100% increased skill effect duration. And then wait. Am I crazy? Am I forgetting? I feel like there's a reason why I couldn't do duration. Oh, because all hits are guaranteed to be blocked within 3 seconds of using a defensive skill. Thought so. This might be really strong now. Because her Holy Domain gets a support slot now. So technically, you could put it on the continuously use this activation mediums. It's not costing Murderous Intent, which the reason Rosa is bad is because Murderous Intent costs. And if you can solve them easily, Rosa just suddenly feels like a good character. During this time, Domain moves with you, costs no Murderous Intent. That is like a godsend. Then it loses all stacks and casts Holy Illumination again when the number of channel stacks reaches the upper limit. What is the upper limit? What is the upper limit? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is the upper limit? What is the upper limit? What are you talking about? I just want to grab a cheap relic that I can put on while leveling for the Rosa. I always mix up the relic and the memory. I forget what you want. This character is weird. I'm just gonna get a cheap one that has the first like 3 open so we can equip them. In it. I forget what you want. I kind of want to just search and get a good one while I'm at it. But I can't remember what mods you get on your relic that aren't on your other one. I thought you got a restoration thing in this slot. There is, if you've not killed enemies, restore it. I think on your relic you get the one that is more consumption if there are elites in there, and then you deal damage for every murder. This one is actually kind of what we're looking for, and it's 3 open in the beginning. We'll figure it out later. We're just gonna level the character now. I'm done peeking around. It's login time. Too long, didn't read. This character should be Carino, and it should just use a normal bow skill. I'm not listening. That's me. Which Carino? Either. But probably base Carino because he got new stuff and I just like new things. Plays Rosa again. Also, would be ashamed to switch off this early. Rosa has like the strongest starting skill. Everybody else stands around and hits these guys like 40 times. Rosa's like, nah, you're dead. Rosa's start is so strong. Ow, bro. Chill. It was a joke. It's 11. I don't think I can do this tonight. Guys, I think I lied. I don't think I can do this tonight. Guys, I don't think I've eaten today. Guys, it's 11 p.m. I don't think I've eaten today. Go eat a house. I need a real big boy meal. Was today Sunday? Oh, Sunday. It is Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. I really need to get a main channel streaming. I'm really like brainwormed by Torchlight Infinite right now. Wanting to make at least one build and wanting Mistwood to be good at least one time. So probably gonna do that tomorrow on twitch.tv/Ster. If it's like the reverse. Hey, do you guys know that I stream on this other channel? I feel like there may have been actually a few people in the channel here specifically looking for Torchlight streams. Probably gonna play No Rest for the Wicked tomorrow there. And maybe afterwards, if I still want to do this at some point. Need to figure out plan what I have time to do. It'd be nice if tomorrow I could just play No Rest for the Wicked, end stream, and then come over here and play Torchlight. But we'll see if that's the case. And then on Tuesday is gym day. Maybe before gym I'll even stream Torchlight, because I'm kind of starting to try and leave Tuesdays as my do nothing days. And you can't really do less than Torchlight Infinite. Goodbye, everybody.